I made a vision board, you guys. I made a vision board. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, and I will share it here with you all. It is just lovely. I want to get it printed out and put on my wall so that I can see it. I'm not gonna see it every day because I'm not even gonna be in my office every day. I'm rarely down here. I'm either in my room or in the living room. That's just so that it'll help me, you know, remember, you know, why I'm doing this. So there's a lot more goals on there as well, and then just small things that I want to work on within myself, within my family, which I really didn't think was a big deal to share with you guys. What's up, guys? It is Pretty Rare with Pretty Rare Plans, and I am back with another video. So this video is going to be about my 2021 goals. So I did not make a 2020 goals video last year, but I did do a 3-month update 3 months into 2020, and then that was kind of it. I didn't give you guys an update on anything else. So first I'm gonna update you guys on the 2020 goals that I made last year, and then I'm gonna let you guys know about the 2021 goals that I have coming up. But before I do anything, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously, and it'll also help me reach one of my goals this year. So I do want to do a little introduction because I have gained quite a few subscribers since posting a video, honestly. So a little about me. I am Pretty Rare. I am an accountant. I graduated from college in 2015. I am now on the journey to get my CPA. I actually have one more test left to pass and I will be done. I am on a financial journey as well. I have recently become consumer debt free, and all the debt that I have left is my student loans in my house. I am a first-time mom. This right here is Mrs. Cadence Denise. She was born on December 13th. I'm also a fiance. Ty and I have been together for about 3 years, and he proposed to me in September. I'll also put a link to the video of the proposal. Did I put the proposal on YouTube? I lied. I'm sorry, guys. The proposal is not on YouTube. My gender reveal is on YouTube, so I'll link my gender reveal here, but I did not do my proposal video. But that is it about me. I started this YouTube channel because when I was on my CPA journey, I needed some motivation, and there were not many African Americans going for their CPA. I mean, they probably were, but there were no YouTube videos, and I wanted, you know, to see someone like me going for their CPA. So I was like, since that's something that I want, I'm pretty sure other African Americans would like to see it. So here I am with my YouTube video. Also, I'm on a financial journey, so I love all things finance, and I try to be realistic with you all with my goals and what I do with my money. I do not share how much I actually make, but other than how much I make, you guys see everything else. You guys see how much I spend. You guys see all of my bills when I take out loans. You guys see all of that. I'm not afraid to share it with the world. But enough about me. Let's hop right into what this video is actually about. So 2020 goals. The first goal was to become a licensed CPA. So last year I actually made the goal to become a CPA, and I thought I was gonna do it, but I failed my last test at the end of December. I kind of took it on a whim and didn't do as good, so I have to retake that this year. Second on the list was to read 6 books. I read 0. It's just, I don't know, when the pandemic hit, the goals kind of just set, and I really wasn't into goals anymore. It was just being a bum around the house, honestly. So I didn't read I didn't read any books last year, like none at all. And I didn't make that a goal this year, but I'm going to at least try to read a few books before the end of the year is out. but don't hold me on that one. Third goal was to become consumer debt free. This it's kind of funny because I met the goal and then I went back into debt, and so I became consumer debt free in June of 2020. I think the beginning of January of 2020 I became credit card debt free. All of my credit cards were paid off, and then I had my car left, and I ended up paying about $8,000 or $9,000 on my car, and I ended up paying it off 18 months early, and I became consumer debt free. I'll link up here the video of how I became car loan debt free and how I paid off that 18 months early. So once the car was paid off, yay, I'm consumer debt free, I'm so happy. And then I took out a personal loan. So I took out a $3,000 personal loan. Ty and I both, you know, hit the ground running with that to pay that back. And as of today, January, what's today's date? So as of today, January 8th, I am consumer debt free once again. Here's another link that I'm adding in the video of me about me taking out a personal loan, why I took out the personal loan, and why I thought it was a great idea to take out the personal loan. Goal number 4 was to try yoga and work out 3 times a week. So at the beginning of the year, I tried yoga and I loved it. I got a 1-week pass to a yoga studio about 5 minutes away from the house. It was perfect. And then the pandemic happened. So right after, like during that 1 week was the start of the pandemic. So after that 1 week, I was like, there's no purpose of me buying the yearly pass because I can't go. So I did try yoga. I just didn't continue to do it, and I did not work out 3 times a week. I could have worked out at home watching YouTube videos, but I decided not to. And then I got pregnant, so that's just a whole entire mess in itself. Goal number 5 was to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 Instagram followers. So I did reach my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! I reached that goal in August of 2020, but I was not yet officially monetized because you also have to have 4,000 watch hours. So in August of 2020, I hit my 1,000 subscribers, and then in September of 2020, I got monetized on YouTube, which was another one of my goals, but it was never really stated in the video. So yes, I am officially monetized on YouTube, and I make money from you guys watching the ads on my videos. As for the Instagram followers, I fell shy of my Instagram followers by about 70. This goal could have been attainable, but I stopped posting. I don't really post on social media. Like, I'm rarely even on my Facebook page. Like, the only time I share things now is if it's a video or if it's like some type of accomplishment that happened in my life or something that I seen that I really want to share. Those are the only things that I even post on my Facebook, and I'm trying to get better at posting on Instagram. I've done good so far this week, but we'll see how the rest of the year goes. So hopefully I'll have those 1,000 Instagram followers pretty soon. So goal number 6 was to save 3 months worth of expenses. So I decided I calculated all of my bills along with my spending money, and I'm like, okay, $4,500 should get me through 3 months. So I saved $4,500. I reached that goal also in August of 2020. I was just doing the damn thing at the beginning of the year. Like, it was just amazing. So I saved that money, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, okay, I need to increase this if I'm gonna have a child. So I was like, $4,500 isn't gonna do it, so I decided to bump it up to 10. With daycare, is that 3 months of my expenses? I believe it is. I have not done the calculations, but I just thought 10,000 would be a good number for my emergency fund. So if any emergencies happen, I don't have to take money out of anywhere else. I don't have to not pay a bill in order to pay for that emergency. I have an emergency fund for that. And the last goal was a very spontaneous goal, and that was to have a $75,000 net worth. When I made the goal, I believe I was around $50,000, and I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it a goal and we're gonna see if it's gonna happen. And surprisingly, when I checked my net worth, it was like January 2nd, January 3rd when I checked it, because I was not even keeping up with it. Let's see, I took a screenshot of it. My net worth was, I swear all of my pictures just are disappearing. So my current net worth as of like January 2nd or 3rd, whenever I took the screenshot, was $90,297.31. Like, seeing that, I was just like, wow. It was definitely not what I expected, but there it is. So those were my goals for 2020. So my goals for 2021. Goal number 1. The first goal as 2020, become a licensed CPA. What I have to do now is I have to take the last BEC exam. I have 5 more credits that I need to get, and then take the ethics exam, which the ethics exam is open book and hardly anyone fails it. If they fail it, they just didn't think. That's all I can say. But that goal is to be reached at least by April. I think that's when my FAR exam expires. So I want to have it done before I go back to work in March. So yeah, the goal is at least to have it done by the beginning of March. At least have the test completed and those 5 credits done. The ethics exam can get done whenever. The next goal is to have 5,000 YouTube subscribers. So once again, no pressure, but if you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and click it now. I will be continuing to share my CPA journey. I will continue sharing all things accounting and what I do. I will continue sharing my financial goals. When the world opens back up, I will continue to share my traveling vlogs. There's one more thing that I will be adding to my channel, but we'll get there when I get down to the list of the goals, which is very, very, very exciting. So the 5,000 YouTube subscribers, and then I also want to have at least 1,500 Instagram followers. I think this is also doable as long as I continuously post. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and head to my Instagram page. It is Pretty Roll Plans, PrettyRollPlans. Go ahead and follow me. I think I go a little more in depth on a lot of my financial goals, and that's where when I share my exam scores, Instagram sees it first. So I share my exam scores for regulation and BEC when they were released, but I just recently put up my regulations video and I have not even posted my BEC video yet. So Instagram sees it first. So if you are following me for my CPA journey, go ahead and go to my Instagram page now. Next on the list is to have at least a $110,000 net worth. Since I'm already at 90, let's add in $20,000 more. I am constantly contributing to my 401k. My company matches it, and so that is going to continue to increase. And there's also other things that I will be saving for this year that probably won't be spent until next year, so that will also be a part of my net worth. Goal number 4 is to save $15,000 for my wedding. I got engaged in September, and I don't know when I'm getting married. I have not set a date. Right now, a wedding is not my focus. We're not in a rush to get married. It'll happen when it happens. Right now, our focus is on the next goal that I'm going to share with you all, and getting my CPA done. So once those 2 things are off the list, then all of my focus will be on a wedding. Until then, I'm just gonna save 10, and then I will say that I will not be saving the entire 15,000. My mom is actually giving me 10, so this year all I will be saving is 5. I don't want a big wedding. I don't want a big wedding at all, so $15,000 should do it. I hope not to spend even that much. If I could, I would just take all the money, go to the courthouse, and go on a honeymoon. That's just me. I'm just saying. I'm not here to impress these other people. I just want to, you know, marry the love of my life and enjoy our life together. I don't care who sees it. Next is the big thing, starting my house fund. So we actually wanted to purchase a home this year, but with the baby and both of us having houses, we just couldn't do it. It was not something that could have been obtained in 2020, so we kind of pushed it back. Right now the goal is to have at least $48,000 this year to go towards a new house. We want to do a new build. That's the goal. The goal is to have a new build and to sell both of our homes. So I have a townhouse in Richmond and he has a home in Virginia as well, and we are both selling our homes, which we'll both profit from. But for me, and what I will be saving with profiting from my home and a few extra $1,000, I'm hoping to have at least 48, and that's for a down payment and, you know, new furniture for the places that we need to furnish. When we moved here, we actually got a good amount of new things, so a lot of the things in this house will be going with us to the next house. My office, I would show you guys, but it is a mess right now. But I moved my office from upstairs to the basement, and I got all new stuff in here. I needed a bigger space, so Cadence got my office room, and I moved downstairs, and I have a lot more space now. And we bought new mattresses, we bought a couch, we got new TVs. So there is not a lot that's gonna, you know, we're not gonna have a lot to purchase when we go into the new home. But what we do need to get, we'll have the money for it when we move. And then the last goal on my list is to get back down to my pre-pregnancy weight. And I guess I will maybe add this to my channel as well. I'm not 100% sure yet, but my pre-pregnancy weight was 120, and I gained 30 pounds while I was pregnant, and I have lost a good amount of that weight, which, oh my gosh, thank God. I believe it's from breastfeeding. They say, you know, you burn calories just from breastfeeding, and I've been breastfeeding baby K since the beginning. We're 4 weeks in now, and we are still going strong. Hopefully, you know, we can keep it up. But I do want to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight, which probably will be before I even reach 6 weeks and I can start exercising. But I also would like to tone and get my body back. Everything seems back to normal except for my stomach, so that is going to be the ultimate goal, getting my stomach looking good so that I can get back in a two-piece when we go on vacations, and be that hot mom. But that is the last goal. I do have a few other little goals that I have listed, but those are my goals for 2021. If you see me slacking, hold me accountable. Comment on the videos and say, hey, well, you said this, and you said you're gonna do this in 2021, you know, what's up with that? When are you gonna do it, type of thing. Definitely call me out, and so that I can get back on it, because if you call me out, I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta get back on my shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have not done your 2021 goals, go ahead and get those done now. Even, you know, even if it's something small as in waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Baby steps. The small things lead to the big things. I have, you know, I have a 5-year plan, and these goals are smaller goals of my 5-year plan. So, you know, just make those smaller steps to get to the bigger ones, and you'll definitely reach them. Don't fall by the wayside when you realize that you haven't met a goal. Don't get discouraged. If you guys know, I've been trying to get my CPA since I graduated in 2015, and it is now 2021. So perseverance, just keep going for what you want, and I promise you, you will eventually get there. But I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you guys. Yep, it's time to sign off. Okay, all right, okay. it's time to sign off now. I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.